A couple weeks ago I went home to visit family and my wife was very serious about not going with me. I expressed multiple times about how much it would mean to me, but she had a dinner planned with some friends and I didn't want to spoil her fun. During the night of her dinner, her and her friends were drinking and having a great time. She was her normal self and texting me being flirty after a couple drinks. Later on in the night I get a ring notification and see she invited our best friends over, just one couple, our age, but she didn't tell me she was inviting anyone over. Not the biggest deal, I just genuinely care about what she's doing and especially who's in my house while I'm out of town. I bring this up and she's telling me, "Oh sorry, I didn't think it was an issue that people came over." Now I'm back in town after seeing my family and she randomly brings up that at the dinner one of her coworkers was maybe flirting with her. She's not good at telling when people are flirting, and explains that he kept staring at her and bought them shots to take. So I hesitated and said, "Yeah, that's flirting, but thank you for telling me." Then naturally I thought about it, what else happened that night? Since in the past she's told me things but kept out a lot of key details and lied to my face about them. So I asked, what else happened that night, and she said nothing and got defensive like she was withholding information from me, so that raised some red flags. Finally, before posting, I felt like I had enough and texted one of her friends who went to the dinner and come to the house afterwards, basically asking about the guy and the situation. I told her friend she had told me about the dinner and he agreed to that happening, but also mentioned she invited him over to our house after the dinner to hang out with all of them and later that night he was texting her trying to hook up. Now this raised a red flag, because she never mentioned this to me, only that he hit on her at the dinner. I didn't know this and he seemed very surprised that she only told me about the dinner situation. Then he sent me screenshots of their group chat, they used to all be co-workers, and she flat out sent them screenshots of the texts and said, not him trying to hook up with me, but in those texts she gave him our address and continued texting him all night long, while being flirty with me at the same time. Now she didn't seem to be flirty with him or say anything bad over texts to play on the fact that he was trying, but why not tell me?